Posthumous.
Posthumous.
So
really
breathy.
Posthumous.
Posthumous.
Posthumous. Okay. Anyway. Hey, welcome back. So, when we last left off, the party had betrayed Slip, the
I
sea
did.
hag.
The party didn't.
A
I
singular
just-
member of the party did.
Kepesk was like, yeet.
Kepesk betrayed the sea hag named Slip, who had delivered her comrades onto the party. They barged into the house, seemingly have already alerted the hags, who were within the green hag and the currently identity unknown purple hag.
Stop.
As we rejoin us now, the three have gathered in the center, began mumbling a few arcane words, and fired a lightning bolt towards Kepesk. I need you to go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
It's by your foot. Oh, Grace got it.
It was a 12.
Cool.
Well, doesn't count as a problem. Nat 20.
All right, yeah, you succeed. Well, you rolled it. Okay.
I had an important
Yeet. All right. Well, I accidentally rolled a d12 as well.
which I'm pretty sure.
Can you hand me another d6?
Autocorrect.
That's terrible.
It's fine.
Thanks.
Sorry.
You
Why
rolled a
is
5.
the
Thank you.
youngest person the smartest?
Aren't you the youngest?
I told her my plan that would have happened if Kepesk hadn't barged in.
Sorry.
It's a really good plan. It would have been so much better.
Damn it.
Oh, well.
Sorry, I assumed they were gonna attack us.
Okay.
The lights turned off.
Yeah.
You only take 20 points of damage, actually.
It's not that
Down to 7.
As the lightning bolt
Oh, I see.
bursts through your chest.
Christ, I would have died otherwise.
Okay. Immediately after that, Axel is up next. He kind of rushes forward, taking another swipe at the purple hag. That's not a lot. So he's gonna use his inspiration on that one. Ooh, he rolled an 8. With that does hit. Okay. So, and he's within 5 feet, so he gets sneak attack on that one. Plus Hunter's Mark. Why? I'm just rolling. Okay, I can roll good dice, but I'm rolling 1s on damage all night. 15 points of slashing damage to the mother. Okay.
Mama.
Another strike.
Mommy.
Miss.
Mommy.
You will die if you do that. That's the reaction.
Can you imagine?
There will be no Family Guy references in this home.
Wait, what? That's a family guy?
Yes.
You've
I'm going to
internalized it so deeply that you don't even
I
know.
thought
Listen.
that's also just like a stereotype.
Why? Anyway, up after Axel is you. No, Simon.
Yes.
Yes, I always miss. Except it's a nat 20. Ooh.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, actually, it was half, so you only took 10.
Oh, what? Oh.
Yeah. My bad. Forgot you rolled a nat 20.
Is there anybody looking more particularly rough than anybody else?
Currently, Relda is taking a lot of damage. She's bleeding from multiple wounds, as well as Slip. Slip is also pretty hurt.
Slip is gonna slip in the nether realm soon.
I don't want to hit Slip.
I mean, do it.
She's...
Relda's more of a threat.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Well, I was just... Never mind. I was saying more than like...
I'm gonna cast Magic Missile and aim all 3 at Relda.
Do it. As Simon once again sights down his fingers, 3 small pinkish bolts of energy just kind of impact across Relda's body.
11.
11 points of damage.
And can I duck behind the door frame?
You can, as you just kind of like, trying not to think about the sounds going on inside as you hear more combat, pretending not to look. Let me make sure I'm recording. Yep. Okay. Immediately after that, Kepesk.
Okay, I'm gonna make. Am I still hasted?
You are still hasted.
I'm gonna make 3 more attacks at slip, and my bonus to swipe.
4 attacks. All right.
So 13 plus 6, 19.
Hits.
Nat
Does
1,
not hit.
And 7 plus 6 is 13.
13 just misses.
Okay. So, whoops. 5, 6, and then plus 5 is
11.
11. And then my short sword.
Good slip.
Yes.
Okay.
10 plus strength plus wave is. I don't know why I can't. 15. 15.
15.
15 to hit.
Okay. Wait, one.
And then. Does that hit?
15 does hit.
That's a 3.
Oh, you know what? I miscalculated. Shoot. That's right. I will overcorrect slightly. Just a moment.
3 damage.
3 damage. All right. That's with it halved.
Oh no.
Which is
sorry,
your total halved.
7.
7. All right.
Kill
As you.
collapsing.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. No.
We're good.
Erases.
That would suck. As you continue slashing into half, just is trying to like shield her face and head from you as gashes are being opened across her sides. Up after you is Dutch.
Okay. Am I allowed to ask what their HPs are? What axes?
Sure.
How you feeling, gamers?
I'm at max.
17.
He's only down about 14.
Okay. What's your max?
50 something.
Okay. So as a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Healing Word at the 3rd level.
Okay. So go ahead and roll 3d4 plus 5.
Oh.
14.
14. You gain 13 health.
With my, I'm gonna attack twice with my Sunblade.
Okay. Who are you attacking? There's Slip, the Purple Hag, and Relda.
Whatever one looks the best.
The best? The best is the purple.
Okay, purple.
The best.
Okay.
19?
19 hits.
That hits. It was 18 plus.
Sure.
23.
23. Alright. That's your troll?
Yep.
Alright, as you just kind of into the hag, just kind of is just looking really upset at you. Just kind of takes a couple.
Come at me!
I will.
Challenge accepted.
Oh.
Oh my god.
I forgot her turn last time, so I'm gonna give her an extra action.
Oh! No, I made a mistake.
Right.
I made such a mistake. She just gets a death potion and just.
Okay. As she begins muttering a few more arcane words and kind of gathers this dark force, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
That's funny because he's not very wise.
Shut up. 2.
2. Okay. You kind of like, and just drop to the floor unconscious. You're currently asleep.
Oh.
Sweet.
Wait, do I have anything against that because I'm technically a half-elf, and I know for elves magic can't put you to sleep?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, you can't.
Let me
magic
check
can't
that.
Put you to
Well,
sleep
I
if
think,
you're an elf.
are you half high elven?
I'm just.
Elf.
Yes.
Did you
No.
decide?
Check that.
Oh, rip. You
Okay.
get special stuff from it.
What are you?
Yep, magic can't put you to sleep. As you kind of feel it fade. No! I've got Elvish blood in me! As you do not fall asleep and are not subjected to the eye
I've been
bite.
waiting to use that since like the beginning of first
As your
event.
gay Dumbo ears make you.
Happy 1 year, guys.
Yay!
Yay!
Alright, get out.
Okay, anyway.
My name is Apollo.
I rolled a cross.
My name's Leviticus Firestorm. I'm Firestorm.
Yeah. Okay. So, up after that is immediately Auntie Relda, who. Let's see.
I'm so happy I did that. I'm so happy.
As they kind of communally seem to share the Levi, what are you doing?
My neck was, like,
That's how you make it worse.
Really?
Yes.
I'm sorry. Do I have
was
any
trying
blood
to
on me?
crack it.
No, just
No.
I mean,
Something
like
hard.
slight.
you okay?
Am I bleeding?
No.
Not from anywhere visible.
I just touched somewhere and I have blood on my hand now.
You've
Like,
got a
you have a
little.
little, like, right there. Your lip.
Oh yeah, your lips cracked slightly.
Really?
That's it.
Yeah, it's just on the corner.
Well, you probably just need some water or something.
Well, that might be flaming hot Cheetos. So
Great.
that might be what this
But no,
is
it
too.
doesn't look like
Sorry.
Disgusting.
I'm gonna clean you.
this.
Ooh. Okay. Anyway. So, as they seem to communally share this magical ability together as a coven, almost as like just a pool of magic that they can reach into, as Auntie Relda continues the eye bite, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Eye bite?
The eye bite spell, yes.
That's a 5.
Okay.
4, actually. Sorry.
All right. Let's see. Okay.
Edgy.
Her being a slightly different flavor of hag, you are for the duration sickened. You have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks, and at the end of your turns, you can make the yeah, you can keep making wisdom saving rolls. All right, that's her turn. Up after that is she's 5, 6. De Niro is going to run up to you, cast Cure Wounds at level 2. That's ass. You heal another 12 points of healing. You better not be playing Galaga on that thing.
This has games on it?
Yeah. Of course I got games on my calculator. What do you take me for?
I couldn't find them.
I'll show you how to play them later. I tried to get Doom on there once. I just couldn't. No.
Found it.
Nope. That's not how you do it. That's not how you do it. Anyway, if you play games on my calculator in the middle of D&D, I'm going to give you disadvantage permanently. Okay. So, anyway, up after that, 5, 6. He does that to you. You heal that. He's gonna make it. He's gonna make another attack with the giant spear made of light.
A terrible idea.
I know.
That's a hit actually. Towards Auntie Relda. Okay. He watches the spear once again slams into Auntie Relda. She's looking pretty hurt. Alright. After that is Slip, who is going to continue the eye bite spell. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, because she kind of moves. Well,
am I in line of sight because I'm ducked behind the doorway?
She
still?
moves slightly.
Oh, she moves. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
13.
13. All right. Check the DC again. Yep. All right. For the duration, you feel this panic overcome you as the fear of what's going on, and you hear the blasts and slashes and screams from within as fear overwhelms you, and you must use all of your action and your movement to sprint as far away as possible.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I'm not even gonna blame Simon.
Okay.
Like, I don't even know what happened, but it's just like I mean, it sucks, but
All right.
I understand.
Up after that is Mother. Continuing to maintain concentration on the eye bite spell. I need you to make another wisdom saving throw. 16. You manage to once again shake off the effect. You just kind of like, nothing seems to happen. Up after that is Axel, who's just kind of going to run up to, Auntie Relda, who is looking pretty hurt at this point. Make one attack against her, one attack against Slip. That's a hit. The other one, that's a miss. Another attack towards Slip. Or what? I'm gonna kill you. Alright. Damage is dealt as he just kind of two blade slashes towards the green and blue hags respectively. Up next is Simon. You are sprinting away.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay. On its turn, frightened creature must take a dash action and move away from the target by the safest and shortest available route, unless there is nowhere to move. If the target moves to a place at least 60 feet away from you can no longer see, this effect ends. As you eventually sprint 60 feet away, you kind of stop for a second and wait a minute, looking back as your turn is however wasted.
Okay.
Up after that is Kepesk.
Okay. So, I have disadvantage on attacks and
Ability checks and deal half damage.
Yeah. So am I at quarter damage now?
No, you just have disadvantage and deal half damage.
Okay.
It's pretty bad.
Well, no, because I was dealing half damage from the other potion.
That's just your total. Also, make a Constitution saving throw. Nope.
4, 5, 6. Well,
That's very cocked.
3. Am I still hit?
Yeah.
Okay, so nat 20 with the Lion's Blade for the first
What?
one.
They all have disadvantage.
Right? Well, I rolled.
You rolled a 20 and a 17, so the 17 does hit. So you have one hit.
Nat 20 or 12 plus 6, 18.
That hits too.
14 for nat 1. Nat 1. Third one misses.
Okay.
And then the short sword.
Alright.
5 plus 5.
2 of them hit.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll damage.
3, 5, 8 plus 5. 13, and then 15. 13 plus 15.
27. 28. Alright, that's half to 16, I believe. As 14. As you rush up, pushing through the absolute just muck that's just overcoming your system, kind of counteracting the haste spell. It's like the one person who suggested, what if you injected horse tranquilizer into one arm and speed into the other? You're feeling some pretty backwards emotions right now. However, this doesn't stop you from and the green hag, Auntie Relda, falls to your blade. It's just kind of
No, that was that spit.
Slip. You didn't clarify. Okay.
Sorry.
Well.
I mean, if it has to be an answer, now it's okay.
Well. Just make sure you clarify next time.
Okay.
But you would have to have moved out of range of Auntie Relda, and she would have gotten an attack of opportunity anyway.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna stay with
Okay.
Auntie Relda.
However, you open her wide as she falls to your blade to the ground. A pool of blood slowly spilling out from her entrails.
First time.
Oh God. Up after that is Dutch. You watch Kepesk fell Auntie Relda in 2 blows.
I want to go after.
Go ahead.
Sunblade. Whoever. So.
There's.
She's dead. Is Auntie Relda gonna bleed out?
She's dead.
She's dead. Whoever's closest to me.
Currently is well, they're no, you're closer to the purple hag.
Okay, so I'll do 2 attacks on the purple hag.
Make a history check.
History. 22.
22. You've heard of similar stories when you were a child, but those stand out a little better in your mind, as just kind of where you grew up was a little bit more of a swampy area, so obviously hags were a bit more of an issue. You would know more specifically of night hags, who were likely to prey upon dreams of people this is what that is for sure. As you strike into the night hag, go ahead and make your attack rolls.
Yeah. I wanted to make a lucid dreaming joke.
You certainly can try.
16? Does that hit?
16 does not hit.
19?
19 does hit.
Okay. 14 damage.
Alright.
And I can't think of a clever dream pun because it's a daydream.
Inception, bitch!
Yeah, there we go.
Just kind of slice it into her. She's kind of is beginning to back away, looking fearful now as the eye bite and the kind of arcane connection between the three of them just kind of fades away and dissipates. Up after you, 5. Anti-Reld is dead. And up after that is De Niro. As De Niro kind of looks over to Slip and kind of focuses a beam and fires it. As some bright light shoots towards her. Natural 20. Oh, damn. Can you give me another D6?
De Niro?
Yeah, De Niro. Thank you. 30 points of radiant damage as she is blasted backwards, lit up. And she just kind of stands up, kind of looking around, fearful. The radiant glow around her kind of marks her, attacks against her for the next attack against her has advantage. Up immediately after that. Let's see. 7 on her turn. She's gonna start running towards the door.
Nope.
With where she is, you would get an attack of opportunity. So you may take that.
Kill her.
Is it still disadvantage?
Well, this attack has advantage, so just straight roll.
Sweet.
Okay. As you just kind of like and just kind of like look past her.
You're dead. Your heart
The
is
sickness. Actually, the sickness also dispels. So you're just kind of like as like you belch out this like noxious gas, just kind of expels from your lungs. But it's enough to distract you as you swing past and your blade misses. So she starts running out the door. 7, 8. The mother, seeing this, somewhat unsure of what to do, is going to back up and kind of takes a step backwards and, like, as if there's an invisible doorway, just vanishes. As she is no longer visible. As you hear her footstep kind of... but after that, Axel is going to throw a blade at the door. Natural 18. Transfers Hunter's Mark. No sneak attack on this one. Over. 15. I wrote 14 for some reason. And he doesn't have another attack. Actually, no, well, he does, but he misses. That one misses. Up next is Simon.
Okay, so...
You look back towards the house. You hear a small scream. And you look out and you see Slip kind of like running towards you. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna cast lightning bolt.
Okay. Dexterity saving throw.
And she's gonna roll a 6.
Okay.
And okay, yeah.
Do you want fireball damage? I have fireball damage right here.
What?
I have 7d6 right here if you want to just roll that immediately. You just need to add another d6.
Oh, I don't want to roll it in there.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
25.
25. Okay, as you just kind of like focus, Slip, not looking at you, just kind of like runs up and makes immediate eye contact. Her eyes go a little wider, and then suddenly her eyes aren't there anymore. As the lightning bolt just kind of flashes across her, as she's just instantly just flies backwards and is charred out of existence.
Yeah.
Well, there's not dead yet.
But the coven's broken, so they can waste it.
Wait, the mother's not dead.
Kill them all. Children.
Nothing happens.
Oh, wait, can I do something?
At this point, there's not really anything left to do.
Oh.
You don't see anyone left currently in the immediate area, and there doesn't seem to be any other movement. You don't detect anything. Everybody go ahead and make a perception check.
Now what?
You don't see anything. You don't see anything either. 20. You don't see anything either. You're outside.
Ooh.
The NPCs equally don't notice anything as you all stand around, kind of recreating the John Travolta meme of where he's trying to look around, figuring out what's going on. Yeah, none of you see anything. The darkness, the smoke has mostly dispelled and is kind of leaking out the sides of the house now.
Can I go look at where Mama walked like backwards into the shadow realm?
Sure. Go ahead and make an investigation check with disadvantage because of the light. 10. That's your. What's your investigation score?
+0.
Oh, yeah, 10. You're looking around in the darkness. You feel a couple of bottles, but you don't really notice anything. They seem to be empty. They just seem to be clacking against one another. A couple are broken. You find a spiky meat hook.
Did I witness Slip be disintegrated partially?
Not from where you are.
Oh, okay. So
You heard a lightning bolt outside and a sudden scream, and then
okay, yeah. So I want to go outside because
Yeah.
I'm immediately worried.
you
about
go outside and just kind of see Simon there, standing there in the snow, kind of like looking down at the charred, smoking corpse of Slip on the ground.
I want to hug Simon.
All right, you make your way over. Use your action to hug.
Yes.
I take the hug action.
Scared. I'm sorry.
No, it's. What? Can I ultimate hug?
Ultimate
I use
hug.
my bonus
Wait,
action
wait,
to
wait.
hug him harder.
Wait. I want to lift him and put him on my shoulders.
Make a strength
Oh.
check.
This is an appropriate time for this.
13.
13. He's a thick boy. You're having a hard time. But you do eventually, like, Simon, you're just kind of like, oh, and you just kind of like awkwardly lifted onto Dutch's shoulder.
Okay.
Oh.
You're staying here.
Okay.
Just.
Standing.
All
in
right.
the snow.
You just kind of stand there in the snow. You don't find anything further, Kepesk.
Can I look around the house for anything useful?
It's pretty dark in here. You're gonna need some
I'm
light.
just gonna leave them.
Okay, you step out of the house.
I vote we set this place on fire.
I have tinderboxes.
Where did the last hag go?
If she's anywhere in that house.
You hear
she's
De
gone.
Niro from inside. Hey, this stew is not bad, honestly.
I'm imagining him just like.
There's probably
Yes, essentially.
children in that stew.
I think I'm tasting a potato.
Someone get him. Get him, please.
I'm gonna like go back in and try and like just drag him.
I think this is a newt. Oh, okay, we're going outside. I see.
I'm gonna take one of the tinderboxes from my explorer's pack,
And we'll try to light the house on fire from the outside.
Okay.
Wait, do you have detect magic?
Yeah, but they are a coven.
so
What? What about?
Can it specifically detect, or is it just?
What? You would detect anything that has magical traces. Anything that was created or is of or related to magic.
I mean, why not? I can cast detect magic.
Sure. You want to test?
Yeah.
All right. As you take a moment, cast detect magic. Like a sonar, you kind of scan the room and you hear bing, 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 bing. It's going off all over the place.
Yeah, that's very
There's just this general aura, but also specific like points.
Okay, is there anything stronger than the rest?
I mean, no. There's just a few like individual points here and there. Some have slightly different. It's like everything just started glowing. As you see a few objects here and there glowing.
Is it worth looking at?
What do you mean?
Like, should I investigate the simple parts, or is it just kind of like?
I mean, we haven't really finished the task until we kill the last hound. So, if there's any like stronger,
I can look at like some.
To be fair, the farmer only saw 2, and 2 we killed.
That is, yeah.
We have 2 bodies.
and,
There's
she-
still
and if
a-
they don't have a house, then she's gonna die in the cold.
there's a. I don't think that's how that works. There's a dangerous creature at large. I don't.
She was kind of medium.
I can see you trying.
I mean, she was like kind of big, but like she's not that large.
That's offensive.
He's large.
Emphasis on the dangerous, I think.
I mean,
That's fair.
we did see a post for a death god, so I feel
What?
like it's not the worst.
Again, still think we should take that. Be a great opportunity to
No,
spread our news.
Kill children.
Fine.
I'm gonna continue to set the house on fire.
Okay.
Let's sleep first.
No, I don't really want to go to bed after that.
You have. Wait, one,
What?
four grown men?
I mean,
4 grown men to protect you.
and a
That's
small
debatable.
That doesn't mean that
4 small men.
every
in
kid
one
in
line.
town
Alright, listen,
doesn't
that was a
have-
little insensitive. I've got to be honest about that one.
At least 7 inches. On a bad day.
On a bad day.
I apologize.
Look, every
Apology
kid
accepted.
every kid in town doesn't have a party of adventurers keeping him safe.
54.
People are in danger as long as we don't track that thing down.
Out of character, I'm not actually mad at you.
No,
but I just
no.
want to say this. Okay. If you want to track him so bad, do it.
What do you mean?
Do it. You've already set the house on fire.
You're the
I just
As
want to
the-
gesture to the bird.
By this point, the dispel magic, you lose like essentially whatever objects in the room were kind of like lit up and alerted to you as containing magic or being made by magic. It kind of fades and you don't. The glow it disappears. Mm-hmm.
Is there anything left over?
The house is.
Yeah, the house is on fire.
No, I
you
mean like
census
any
me.
other. You don't
don't think so,
detect
no.
her.
Do you want to look?
Sure.
Okay, make an investigation check.
I thought you were using check map.
It just faded,
Oh, I see.
and the house is currently on fire.
But could have been
17.
17. Okay. As you're taking a look around, you do find a few magical
Just into
items
the whole
here and there. Just give me a second.
a magic gun. It shoots better bullets. You do plus 30 damage.
Oh, good.
Such a cursed image.
Cursed object. Look at this.
You're a cursed object.
Well, just Simon just.
Right?
This is what he uses
Give me a
for
minute.
magic
Sure
missiles.
miss.
No.
I guess you never miss. Huh. You got a boyfriend. I bet he doesn't get ya. You go find another girl. He won't. Yeah. Hit the dab like Wiz Khalifa. Ah!
If I roll a 6, you're a degenerate.
If I roll a number, I'm a degenerate.
Dang it.
I rolled a number.
Just roll every die you have until you get a
6.
6.
I
Oh
got
God.
I rolled a 6 as well. No, that's a 9.
This is just like degenerating while I'm.
You're a degenerate.
It went from what hit or miss
Yes,
memes to like violently rolling d6s.
Sorry.
If I roll anything higher than how much is this?
What?
It's a d6, dude.
D60? Anything higher than 40, you're a cretin.
Oh, great.
51.
51. Great.
If I roll a number, you're a cretin. Look at that. It's a
Okay.
friggin' number.
So, you begin searching the house. However, you find quite an abundance of magical items. However, the house is already on fire, and it's too late to go back. As you sense a lot of objects beginning to burn up behind you. However, in that time, you find, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You find several
Cha-chang!
objects. Why are you pointing the gun at me?
I'm sorry.
Sorry. You find several objects. You find a set of gloves, a strange-looking kind of crooked wand, a brooch, a very strange, like, book that seems to have nefarious things written in it. A strange kind of rod with 2 black stones at either end. A small rope. 3 potions of unknowable origin. And that is all you find.
Okay.
That's all you manage to get before the flames are beginning to envelop and start coming over the doorway, and you both have to rush out as you exit, and you see the house is now fully aflame. Whatever else may have been inside there is beyond recovery.
Way to go, team.
No, like, yeah. Just
Guys, we're having a climb. Come on,
What?
yeah.
I can't reach that. As you bring your fists down lower, and you're just kind of like, is team building exercise?
Yes.
It's good. I feel cold and wet.
That's good.
I'm gonna hug here.
I don't. Please. I don't want this. Please. I want some stew. That was good, and now I have a craving for it. This is what you've done to me. Let me have some stew.
No, it's already on fire.
I can get it. It's not. You guys kind of.
More stew.
I need you all to make Constitution saving throws.
Oh.
9,
16.
16,
5.
5. Yeah, everybody, except for Simon. You're raring to go. You're like, not a scratch on you. You're feeling pretty good. Everyone
take
else
any
is
damage
exhausted.
During that entire thing.
Well, there you go.
I never did any damage.
Well, you're all feeling pretty tired after the physical and magical efforts that you have respectively expended. The haste wears off. The spiritual weapon dispels.
You're like dead.
I'm at.
Just
I'm at 42.
No, but the thing of like speed and then horse strength. You're like,
Yeah. You all take 1 point of exhaustion except for Simon.
I'm just gonna sleep.
Yeah,
I think,
we already have a campfire, Cal.
we should...
Yeah, literally.
No, not here.
Oh.
A coven used to live here.
And now
I'd
they
rather-
don't.
Exactly.
There's no
Yes.
reason we can't just walk. Well, how far?
Let's go
how,
back to
how
our
far?
old camp.
How far away from town?
From here you're about a few hours.
That's not bad. We
Let's
can
go
walk.
back to our camp from earlier.
He is afraid. Wait, are you still on my shoulders?
You never said
You never said you put him down.
Okay, cool. So
So
I'm
you
just
were
gonna
just
start
dipping
walking.
around in that burning building.
Okay.
By yourself.
I'm gonna
We did
start-
look together.
I'm gonna start walking with the
Okay.
Do you think you guys
follow.
could tolerate walking back to town?
I mean, we're already walking.
So are we walking to town?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So as you make your way back to town,
If you want.
I'm fine. I'm a little freaked out.
as you make your way back to town, it takes you a while. And in fact, the sky is eventually getting
wait,
to that point where it's like a
Get
tinge of.
proof that we did this.
Yeah, you burned the house with the bodies in it. Well, one of the body in it.
Can I take a picture with my cell phone?
It is reasonable, however,
We have the magic items.
that you could have gotten it from Slip as Axel kind of comes up and he's like, well, I got this, and he holds up like a piece of kind of greenish scalp and a little piece of an ear.
Fine.
Oh, I kind of want to go back and like behead
No.
her.
You want to take her head?
Her
Okay,
head
that's
is
fine.
gone, isn't it?
Well, like her eyes exploded
Flip.
because lightning. But yeah, you can take her head.
I'm just gonna hold the fist like up, like wait.
All
Go
right.
again.
So,
Slide
Alright.
that in next to the baby.
okay, but yes, you can have her head. So
You need a drink.
No, he doesn't.
I do.
he's like 3. You can't do this.
Our alcoholism is tearing his family.
Okay.
It's tearing his
He
family.
needs a hard glass of milk.
Me.
Chocolate milk.
All right, you guys make your way back to town as just the earliest bits of daylight are beginning to poke through. There is nobody out in town. So, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna go to the seven-string harp, yeah, that one,
That.
and just like pass out. Just go to my room and like.
Okay.
I'll pay.
Great.
I already have a way too big of a tab.
Great. By the way, you, Simon, while you were looking through magic items, you actually encountered a lot of really mysterious remains of other creatures. You found like very small shaped skulls. One or two of them a little bit more fresh with still a little bit of meat on them.
Do I recognize any of them? Like as what they would have been?
As my friend.
It's make a medicine check. Make a posthumous medicine check.
Posthumous.
Shut up.
17.
Posthumous.
You can say.
Are you good?
Posthumous.
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 What the fuck?
Posthumous.
I've literally never heard it. I've heard it pronounced that way on like TV, like posthumous.
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 So
Really
breathy.
weird name.
Posthumous.
Posthumous. Okay, so, yeah, what'd you roll?
17.
17. You find a couple of children skulls, one or two baby skulls. Strangely, a few goblinoid, a few goblin skulls.
Okay.
A few other. It's fine. It's strange. You find a few other remnants of goblin-esque weaponry and clothing. I should have mentioned this all before, but the house was on fire, so I wasn't thinking about it.
It's okay.
So that you find evidence of goblins, as well as the evidence of small children and babies, dead, obviously, and a few remnants.
Okay.
You try not to think about the stew. Okay.
Hero, no!
Heroes,
It was pretty good. I have
No!
to. I mean, there was potatoes, some leeks. I think I didn't really taste anything else. Babies. Babies. Babies.
Baby.
Baby.
Wow.
As you make your way back into town, into the seven-string harp, specifically the seven-string harp, right?
Yes.
Okay. You make your way in, continue paying from the tab. You guys enjoy a long night's rest. You are back up to full health and spell slots. Do you want to take a look at your magic items?
Yeah. I'm gonna spend some time identifying them.
Okay. As you, how do you want to sleep? How would you all like to? Do you want to share a room?
All room
I'll
with. Oh, are we sharing one room? Yeah, that's safe.
Whatever room
Okay.
Simon.
You share a room. You
I wanna
do you
snuggle with
tell
Nero.
everybody what each thing is?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So you find that you have a potion of gaseous form, a potion of invisibility, a philter of love, a potion of invulnerability, a rope of climbing, rod of the pact keeper, a manual of clay golems, a brooch of shielding, a wand of the war mage, which is a +1, and gloves of thievery. There you are.
Okay.
You can
I
do.
want the love one.
I'm gonna
You could have my
stop and
love.
take a look at these. Alright, so should I read the descriptions? Of all of them?
You can if you want to,
Okay.
because
Can I
then
look at-
everybody can decide what they want.
Alright. So,
I want the brooch of shielding just because.
well, you don't know the description yet.
Well,
It makes you resistant to force damage and makes you immune to the magic missile spell.
Alright. Yeah. That's that.
What's the rod?
The rod.
the rat.
Okay, I'm just gonna go through them one by one. So we know what the brooch of shielding does. Then we got the rod of the pact keeper. While holding this rod, you gain a bonus to spell attack rolls and to the saving throw DCs of your warlock spells. The bonus is determined by the rod's rarity. In addition, you can regain one warlock spell slot as an action while holding the rod. You can't use this probably again until you finish the long rest. Do any of us have warlock spells?
No.
It's a 2, and it requires attunement by a warlock.
I see.
You could sell it for some wicked money
To a warlock.
to a warlock.
Then we got Manual of Golems. Clay. This tome contains information and incantations necessary to make a particular type of golem. The DM chooses the type or determines it randomly. To decipher and use the manual, you must be a spellcaster with at least 2 5th level spell slots. Whew. A creature that can't use a manual of golems and attempts to read it takes 6d6 psychic damage. And then it has information about creating golems.
Yeah, it takes about 65,000 gold pieces.
Yuck.
In about 30 days. Of like straight uninterrupted work.
We could sell it to Amanda.
A clay
I
gold.
want to keep this.
Oh,
It will serve me later.
later.
You're gonna have to service me, Clay.
Is everyone okay with me keeping this?
No.
Okay. What?
We're at 45 minutes.
Okay. We got the Wand of the War Mage. +1, +2, or +3.
It's a +1.
Okay.
Oh.
While
I
holding this
want it.
wand, you gain a bonus to spell attack rolls determined by the wand's rarity. In addition, if you ignore half cover when making a spell attack.
Interesting.
Very cool. We got the Gloves of Thievery. These gloves are invisible
I
while
wonder who
worn.
those are gonna go to.
While wearing them, you gain a +5 bonus to dexterity, sleight of hand checks, and dexterity checks made to pick locks. Filter of Love.
Filter.
That is just spelled like filter.
Filter. Oh, I misread it.
Oh, it's okay. The next time you see a creature within 10 minutes after drinking this filter, you become charmed by that creature for 1 hour. If the creature is of a species and gender you are normally attracted to, you regard it as your true love while you are charmed. This potion's rose-hued, effervescent liquid. It contains one easy-to-miss bubble shaped like a heart.
So I can roofie something.
Yeah,
You
you
can
can put
roofie
this in
yourself
somebody's
if you
drink.
want.
Or you can do it to
You
yourself.
could just look in the
You
mirror.
could just like go into the center of town, cover your eyes, drink it, and then open them, and just whatever you get is whatever
It's
you
just
get.
one of the hags like attacking town. Just like, yeah.
You see like another wyvern.
Since I found it, my rule for you is you have to tell us before you use it, okay?
It's not any one of you.
You
So
Why not?
I can get a date without this.
you gotta tell us first, okay? Please.
Sure.
I don't know. It could be kind of funny. I'm gonna cut this.
For 1 minute after you drink this potion, you have resistance to all damage. This the potion's syrupy liquid looks like liquefied iron.
I like
Sweet.
liquefy
Nice.
iron.
You look like liquefied iron.
Potion of gaseous form.
You look like a gaseous form. Sorry.
You look like Jupiter.
All gash.
When you drink this potion, you gain the effect of the gaseous form spell for 1 hour, no concentration required, or until you end the effect as a bonus action. This potion's container seems to hold fog that moves and pours like water. Potion of Vitality. When you drink this potion, it removes any exhaustion you are suffering and cures any disease or poison affecting you. For the next 24 hours, you regain the maximum number of hit points for any hit die you spend. The potion's crimson liquid regularly pulses with dull light, calling to mind a heartbeat.
That
I don't
you
need
do stupid stuff a lot.
Oh.
If it's okay, I can hold on to the potions. I have a spot in my bag for them, and then whenever anybody needs them, you can come to me about it. Okay, you can have that one. Yeah.
Keeping the roof.
Rope of Climbing. The 60-foot length of silk rope weighs 3 pounds and can hold up to 3,000 pounds. If you hold one end of the rope and use an action to speak the command word, the rope animates. As a bonus action, you can command the other end to move toward a destination you choose. That end moves 10 feet on your turn when you first command it, and 10 feet on each of your turns until reaching its destination, up to its maximum length away, or until you tell it to stop. You can also tell the rope to fasten itself securely to an object, or to unfasten itself, to knot or unknot itself, or to coil itself for carry.
Or to make a noose.
We can tie people up from far away. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
If you tell the rope to knot, large knots appear at 1 foot intervals along the rope. Well knotted, the rope shortens to a 50-foot length and grants advantage on...
Sorry, go ahead.
Well knotted, the rope shortens to a 50-foot length and grants advantage on checks
Made to climb it.
I'm listening. He's sitting on the stylist. I'm helping him out.
Makes sense. You can climb rope of climbing.
The rope has AC 20 and 20 hit points. It regains 1 hit point for every 5 minutes as long as it has at least 1 hit point. If the rope drops to 0 hit points, it is destroyed.
I say the gloves go to Axe, just because he's the only shifty person. No offense.
I would debate that.
Oh.
I don't know, you're all pretty
Fight over
shifty.
it.
I'm not even sure you're real.
Fight
I mean,
over
like,
it.
oh, for all I care, you get it. I mean, you're sneaky. You are small. You are weird. I don't know. You could probably. I mean, I could use some gloves. I mean, these hands, they aren't as supple as they used to be.
Well. We need to get you shoes.
I don't want shoes.
These shoes.
Why not?
I'm a halfling. That's what we do.
I see.
Oh, like a hobbit?
What did you just say to me?
That's a derogatory term.
Wait, actually? Yeah. Oh.
Listen,
Not cool, bro.
we've been hanging out for some time. I will let it pass because you were a figment of my imagination. But okay. What do I care? You're not real.
What if I am, though?
Well, you're not. Obviously. This is just another... I probably fell and hit my head on the escort, but, yeah, you know. Just one of those days. This is one of my longer-lasting hallucinations, but it's pretty interesting, so I guess I may as well stick around.
We're glad you're here.
I mean, there's ale, so...
It's a good dream, at least.
Yes, exactly. What? I'm having a nice time.
Okay, we got these gloves. We could give them to Axe, but I don't really want to endorse your bad habits.
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Rock, paper, scissors, fight each other for it. Wait, no.
what?
No.
He just starts drawing his swords.
Why?
De Niro, fight De Niro for it. Oh,
No.
you do gold.
Boulder parchment
Yeah,
shears,
boulder
not
parchment.
combat.
What?
You gotta be clear.
Golden parchment shoes.
Sheath the sword.
Who wants the gloves? Does any?
Dibs.
We're gonna play Boulder, buddy. Do you know about Boulder parchment shears?
Wait, I want to do it then if he wants it.
Okay. Does everybody want these gloves?
No!
Alright, so who else wants them? Then you go against Dash.
You don't hear anything.
No, nobody wants them.
Best 2 out of 3.
Here you go, buddy.
Wait. Wait.
You just wanted him.
I mean, I've got some gloves.
He does have gloves.
Yes.
They're edgy and fingerless.
You can hold on to them.
No,
There you go.
They'd probably be fingerless.
Brooch of shielding.
You're fingerless.
Brooch. Not Brooch.
It's okay, Sam. Reading starts over.
You want to go speak up?
Yes.
Aren't you
There you
supposed
go.
to be like smart or something?
I read more than I talk.
I relate to that a lot.
We got the warlock thing. I'll hold on to that.
That's kind of cool. Can I hit somebody with it?
You could.
I'll take it.
Oh, okay.
He takes it.
You're gonna lose value immediately. Just by touching him.
Potions I'm holding on to. I gotta keep the placing. Rope of climbing. This is helpful for all of us, but does anybody want to hold on to it themselves?
I have a backpack.
That is a good place to keep things.
And I think, can I hold on to the wand? Anybody protest?
Gee, can I, the wizard, hold on to the wand?
Alrighty.
We did it.
Sleep time.
I'm very ready
Alright.
for some sleep.
As you guys drift off, all really exhausted, except for Simon. You have a little bit of a hard time falling asleep because you really didn't do a lot today. You got carried around. You literally got carried.
And then also exploded a young woman, or a very ugly woman, not a young woman.
I did like 60 damage.
You did like a lot of damage.
Not comparatively.
You did like
All of it was
150.
like a lot of it was half.
still did a lot. As you all eventually fall asleep, waking the next morning to the fact that it's not morning, it's more like midday because you got back pretty late.
Shower.
What are we calling this one?
Oh.
Dutch wants a shower.
Dutch wants a shower.
Slip's
We
head
didn't
is still
start
in my
the
bag.
fire.
Well, we didn't start the fire. All right.
Or that or
Kepesk
we
started
started the fire.
Kepesk started. We started the fire.
Yeah, we
All right.
started the fire.
Thank you very much for joining us. Episode in which the party attacked and slaughtered several old women in their home, slaughtered them, and then set their house on fire before looting it of all of its goods.
Of what
Thank you very
goods
much.
we could capture.
Yes. But bye.
Bye.